Well, that was good timing. Song finished. Timer finished. Guess that means it's go time. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to the Tuesday broadcast. As you can see, this is not EverQuest 2. The Daybreak servers are all down, going through some maintenance. All of Daybreak servers, not just EverQuest 2, but 24-hour maintenance. EQ1 actually has, 36-hour maintenance? Planet Side 2 is down, DC Universe is down, H1, Z1, all down. They're doing some server side stuff, I guess. Hopefully, we'll see an increase in performance. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know what they're doing. It'd be interesting. Did they say exactly what they're doing? They just said back end stuff, right? Not EQ2 could have fooled me. What's up, Frozen? Yeah, this is. This is the classic, guys. This is Project 1999. If you haven't heard about Project 1999, it is a private server that's based in EverQuest 1. And it starts exactly as it is intended. It's 1999. Currently I'm on the green server, which is up to Kunark expansion, and I don't know how far it goes, but they do servers different. And I like the way they do them, and their servers last a long time. So I mess around with Project 1999 every once in a while. It is super hardcore. It is super time sync. It is the OG. Yeah, exactly. It's the definition of OG, and it keeps all of the I actually have the Velius UI. There's not a lot of UI options here. You can do a different like load skin as default, old, and Velius. So I want to say I have Velius, but I might have default on. But yeah, it doesn't have a lot of the ease of what is it called? What would you call it today? Stuff that makes the game easier. Quality of life enhancements. It doesn't have any of that. A lot of stuff is really hard. There is no map, so you're gonna hear me complaining about that a lot. There is no mini map. There is no map. Even the spells, when you hover over them, it doesn't tell you anything. Even if I go over them like that, it doesn't tell you exactly what it does. It just says level 1, evocation, mana cost 7, cast time is 1.5 seconds. It doesn't tell me what it actually does. So this is a definition of pain, is what hardware is saying. So you can go over to Project 1999 wiki, and there's a bunch of information there. You can actually look up all of your spells, all of that stuff, and there's some guides there too if that's your thing. But yeah, it's pretty intense. If anybody wants to check out Project 1999 and you're looking, you might want to get into it or something like that. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Um, I don't think I'm allowed to like say how to install the game because it is a private server. There are guides on the site that kind of point you in the direction of doing things. But I don't know because I don't think you're supposed to like say how to get the files and stuff like that or something. I don't know how it works. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. But if you're looking to get into it, here's the site for it. I'll put it right here in the chat. Where's my chat? There it is. There we go. Find it there. Mortem, what's going on, man? Oh, dang. I tried P99 today. Nope, not happening. I just can't do it. I'm back playing EQ2 after leveling 4 characters in ESO. Glad to be back home in EQ2 when it comes back up. Gotcha. Well, it's good to have you back, Mortem. Yeah, EverQuest 2 is definitely is my MMO of choice. But since all the servers are down and we need something to play tonight, felt like going back in time and messing around with some Project 1999 for a little bit. Google is your friend. It is. It is at times. It is at times your friend. So this is my shaman. He's a level 3 shaman. His name is Iksar. Rebus was taken. I actually have a Rebus on the server, and I have a Rebs. This is my third character here. But he is Iksar Bus. He is a shaman type. Actually need to sell before we go back out killing stuff. So we'll go in here. Hardware Less is getting a pug together for 1,337 copper. If anybody wants to join that pug, you can type !pug space the amount of copper you want to gamble. You'll get in there. What's up, Zach Bobby? How you going? Mortem says, I never played EQ1 back then. EQ2 was my first time in Norath. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, EverQuest 1 is awesome. What's up, Per Josh? How's it going? Guess I can sell it. Actually, I need to go see the bag guy. Some more bags. I follow the walls in a lot of these cities because I don't remember everything about the game. Like where to go for certain things. You're not the bag person. Here. I need to go over there. All right. One of these people, one of these fine NPCs, has bags for me. Don't remember which one. Drag these over here. Backpack. There we go. 5 gold, huh? Where we at? We got 4 gold. Let's sell some stuff. So. What's up, Beard? How's it going, man? Warren says, my wife even logged in EQ2 yesterday, seen the new Vashir was playable, instant buy. Very cool, man. Yeah, we just, we have a Beast Lord over on Halls of Fate that we're doing achievements with. Mortem. He's locked at level 50 right now, and I'm working through all the Shadowlands achievements on him, taking it slow. I just finished the Reign of Shadows signature timeline on my Necromancer, and we did the Whispers of Tyranny solo stuff Sunday, and that was a good time. Happy 420, everyone. That's what Harper's saying. Nice. Looks like results from the pickup group are Gargadoon at 2,674 copper, Anime Beer with 840. Very cool. Congrats. They must have killed us. My highest character is 110 at the moment. Nice, Mortem. All right, let me sell this stuff. Can we get like one more bag? Where we at? Oh yeah, we got plenty. Let's do like, we'll save the rest for spells. Cause level 4, I think. Actually, let me look that up. P99 Shaman spells. It's level 4. Is it level 4 I get more spells, or is it level 5 I get more spells? Do I have all my level 1 spells? Okay, we got Burst of Flame. Yes, we got Cure Disease. Yes, we got Dexterous Aurora. Yes, we got Endure Cold. Flash of Light. Inner Fire. Minor Healing. Strengthen, and True North. Yeah, we have all of our level 1 spells. Level 5 spells are next. All right, so that back up. It's back over here. Probably took Rebus the same time to get to level 3 here on Project1999 as you did to 110. Damn, Johnny. That's rough, man. Coming in hot, huh? Is that the night it's going to be? It's going to be like that tonight? Hey, what's up, Bobby? How's it going, man? Zach Bobby and T Bobby are in the house. What's going on, guys? I just hit M. There's no map. I just keep hitting M. I'm going to hit M all night tonight. Not because of you, because of leveling P99 is for reals. It's actually not too bad if you get a group. Soloing can be a little bit of a pain. But if you can find people to group with and kill stuff in mass numbers, you're usually pretty good. Is this where I'm going? Field of Bone, yeah. The thing with EQ1 as well, or Project 1999, I should say, your race your race and your class, I believe, or both, can have experience penalties. And I think because I'm an Iksar, E99 experience penalties. I think I have a penalty on this experience. Okay, so by race, trolls get negative 20%, Iksars get negative 20, ogres get negative 15, barbarians get negative 5, halflings get plus 5% experience. By class, paladin, shadow knight, ranger, and bard negative 40%, monk negative 20%, wizard, magician, enchanter, and necromancer get negative 10, rogues get plus 9, warriors get plus 10%. Experience modifiers are multiplied, not added. E.g., Troll SK would be at 1.4 class times 1.2 race equals 1.68 or a 68% penalty. So an Iksar, it doesn't say an Iksar Shaman on here, but an Iksar Enchanter, Mage, Necromancer, or Wizard is a negative 32%. And it is nighttime in the game. I can tell by how dark it is. Tried a couple of MMOs today and shall not be named, and no replacement for EQ2. There's not, I mean, EQ2 just scratches all the itches, and it scratches perfectly fine, right? I think we can all agree to that. What are your other two classes? I have a Dark Elf Necromancer and a Halfling Druid. Both, none of them, the Necromancer is the only one above level 10. Sometimes I wonder how T-Bobby knows that I'm slacking off from homework, then I realize he reads the chat. Sigurd says, I have a tummy ache, please help me. I have some, well, I guess it doesn't really help you though, but I got Pepto in the fridge if you need some. Mortem says, EQ2 is pretty much perfect as an MMO, even if at high end. Well, that, yeah. It scratches all the itches I have and checks all the boxes, and it keeps me signing in every day, so there's that. All right, let's go kill some things. How many people are in the zone? 15. In the lowest level here at level 3. Got some 5s and 6s and 7s. Is the bot not? There we go. Oh, it's because of the space. Look how dark it is, chat. Going for the even cons. Oh, that's threatening. There's an even con. What I like to see. Oh, crap. We got an ad. And I'm not buffed. Dead. Look at those. RTX on, chat. RTX on. I don't have RTX, but I imagine if I did, it would look something like this, right, chat? That's what RTX looks like right there. Now that Daybreak has been bought, there's some talk of more investment in their games. We'll see. I'm not sure. Nothing. Yeah, like Hardware said, nothing public yet. Where are you? I'm actually in the home city of the Iksars, which is Cabalus. But I'm outside in the Field of Bone. If you're relating it to EverQuest 2, I'm over in... I just nuked myself there. That was awesome. I gotta kill this before the trooper gets here. Shit. Follow me. It's gonna kill my experience. Don't take my experience. Okay. Need to heal myself. Heal myself. Heal. More heal. Okay. Done. And he's dead. Oop. This is actually technically, if you're relating this to EQ2, wow, there's a lot of these up here. Field of Bone is that place inside Fins of Nathzar, where you know how they have the giants and the huge dragon that's in the middle of the like Burneye area, right under Kern's Tower. Kern's Tower is actually in this zone, but it's over that way. So you know you have the Burneye. I can't remember the faction NPC that's there. There's like a flight path over there, and that's where we are right now, before the Cataclysm. All right, let's meditate for a little bit. What's EverQuest 2? EverQuest 2 is exactly that. It's EverQuest 2. It's just a continuation of EverQuest. I wouldn't call it the same game or sequel to EverQuest 1, but it is a more modern version of EverQuest that follows some of the same lore as EverQuest, and but it plays more like World of Warcraft. Even though EverQuest 2 was technically before World of Warcraft by like 2 weeks, but who's counting? Who's counting? To my knowledge, in EQ1, everyone hates you as an Iksar. Going to other cities isn't much of an option early on. Not really, but you don't really have to. For me, anyways, I'm fine just hanging out over here in Kunark. About damn time a company took interest in the game. For fuck's sake. Darkside's really passionate about that comment there. What's up, Snookin? How's it going, dude? They also said they were working on engine improvements for Lord of the Rings Online and DDO, Dungeons and Dragons Online. Possible ports, console ports. There's known to be owned by Daybreak. Nice. We'll see. It'd be cool. I don't know what they have planned though. Like it'd be interesting if they let us know, but I don't think they will. Not for a while, anyways. Okay, more even cons, please. And we can kill anything that's blue, technically. But some of these blues are like really low blues. That take a lot. Here, let's buff ourselves too while we're here. Gotta buff up. All the buffs. Alright. I went half my mana. Sit back down. Daybreak also has an unannounced game in development. P99 is for anyone who loves downtime. What Johnny says. Oh. That was the best rib smoke I've done. Need to figure out how I did it. Nice, Snookin. EQ2 needs a stat crunch more than anything. It does. It really does. It needs a stat crunch and I want to say a better way of a more efficient way to deal with returning players, Mortem. Like people that haven't played the game since Desert of Flames or something. Because anybody coming back to EverQuest 2 right now, they're in a world of hurt. You know what I mean? That's why TLE exists. Yeah, but TLE you have to have Daybreak All Access. Some people don't want to throw money at a game before they return to it, you know? TLE is a great way to get back into the game if you have Daybreak All Access, but if you don't have Daybreak All Access, what are you going to do? Or Josh says that returning player comment is 100%. Yeah, it's probably one of the most, I would almost say, one of the most things that comes up in the EQ2 streams is returning players asking how the population is and how do I get back into the game. And when the only reason they're in the stream is because they've downloaded the game and they wanted to log back into it. But when they logged into it, they have 50 million windows that pop up and say, hey, here's a heroic character, max out your level. Here's this, here's that, here's ascensions, here's 26 expansions. Here you go, have fun, you know? And it's just like, What? What do you mean? What am I supposed to do? I have this level 50 character that I haven't played in 12 years, and I don't know where I'm going because I don't run into anybody in the outside lands, you know? Oh, I have to go to end game, so I got to boost my character to 110. Now what do I do? Now I have 15 hot bars. I have this mercenary thing that runs beside me that doesn't do anything. I have these deities. I have ascension classes. I have pets and familiars and mounts and all this other stuff that levels up. And then I have overseer quests. And then I have this and this. And it's just like, what am I doing? So then you log out of the game and you go back to WoW or you go back to Final Fantasy, you go to ESO, you do something else. When EverQuest 2 has a lot of content to do, you just have to have a better guide. That's all it comes down to. There's so much to do in EverQuest 2, but returning players get screwed. Still blue. Final Fantasy's beginner experience is pretty good. Yeah, I'd agree. Even ESO. ESO is fun to pick back up in. ESO is good. Guild Wars 2 is good to pick back up on every once in a while. WoW. Even with WoW, since they did Shadowlands, can't you like level to max in pretty much any expansion now? Is that the way? I haven't done it, but I'm just saying that's one of the returning player aspects of the game, I guess. What's up, Lyra? EQ newbie for life. Hold on, I missed your message here, my bad. Do you get experience from green cons? I've killed a bunch and don't think my experience has moved at all. You get very, 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 very little. I usually go for blue or higher. Even some of the blues are like right above green though, and it's not really that good of experience. If you have an abundance of them, you usually want to look for even con mobs, especially if you're soloing. Like this, there's a carrion beetle around here somewhere. I just saw him. Where'd he go? The scorpion, that's blue. But you want to look for even cons, which are the white cons. Even yellows, but I find myself having a really hard time with yellow kills. That's why I'm playing in first person, because I keep inspecting myself. I think I was over here leveling up earlier. Did I miss chat? I missed some chat. I keep... Agnostic Dungeons daily quest, it's a nightmare. Yep. They also need to fix mentoring so it's actually a viable feature. Yeah, mentoring's fun, but it isn't very beneficial to the person that is mentoring. So I can agree with that. There used to be like a set bonuses you would get and stuff like that for mentoring, but we did a test and we're not getting bonuses for mentoring at all on TLE or live. Final Fantasy, yeah, I read that already. ESO is so easy to play. Yep, but it's fun to get into every once in a while. It just didn't keep me entertained for very long, fortunately. Attacked by all sorts of stuff. Sometimes you can just sit out in the middle of everywhere and just kill anything that hits you. Logged into Guild Wars 2 is easy to jump right back into. Yep, correct. I logged into Star Wars: The Old Republic today after years away. Just continued a quest I was on. Didn't have to set up anything. Everything I was up. No problem. Yeah, very cool. I haven't played Star Wars: Old Republic in a long time either. You still have your fine corpse if you die? No, I don't. Not on this character. I don't know if I can use the... Is there like a / command? I haven't tried. We'll find out when I die, because I'm liable to die at any time tonight. Bobby went all in, or tried to. Wait a minute, as a free-to-play on Star Wars: The Old Republic. I don't understand that one. What am I missing here? Orm says level sync works perfect in Final Fantasy. EQ2 needs that feature. That'd be cool. Is it nighttime in that zone, Reeves? Yep. It sure is. I can tell you what time it is here. Is it time? Yeah, it is. Looks like it's 1 a.m. in the actually game time. Yep. Game time, it is September 5th, 3133. It is 1 a.m. we go. That's what I want. Hit me, buddy. Okay, I'll hit you. This is actually one game where the vision buffs actually help. EQ2, sometimes I don't feel like the vision buffs actually do anything for you. EQ1, they're pretty beneficial. I meant that as a free player, Star Wars The Old Republic is a way too limiting. You can't do a lot of things in the game. Everything is locked behind a paywall or content. I vaguely remember that last time I revisited Dark Side, but I don't know. It's been so long. Oh, the skeleton's hitting me. What are the Iksar's racial abilities? I know we have crazy regen. Let me see if I can find that. Information for you, because I'm not sure off the top of my head. Races. Sorry, we start with 70 strength, 75 stamina, 90 agility, 85 dex, 90 whiz, 75 intelligence, 60 charisma, and 545 total XP period. It's 20. All right, something's hit me. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Our P99 racial. It said racial profiling. What? Iksar. We got Forge. We got increased armor class, increased hit point regeneration, infravision, swimming, negative 10 cold resist, and plus 5 fire resist. So I do have infravision. Where do I get that? Where do I see that at? I probably have to train it, and I haven't done that. T-Bobby's redeemed a hydrate for 500 platinum. Thank you. What's up, Kozad? When does Destiny of Velius release on Caladim? I don't. Is it? Hardware says June 1st. I thought it was in June. I just don't know when in June. Can't come soon enough. Drake Ryan says it's passive. Oh, gotcha. Where are you? There you are. Or blue. Probably a high blue, though. Is there mouse look? Oh, apparently I had mouth look on. Hmm. EQ3 is coming 2035, aka Pantheon. Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath on an EQ3, guys. And even if they did do an EQ3, it'd probably just be some kind of mobile version of the game, which... Don't you guys have cell phones? Lost confidence in Pantheon. I think they lost their way. Ashes of Creation has taken all the interest. Didn't they reorganize into 3 studios? I mean, technically, they went to like, what is it, Dark Paul Games or something like that, which controls EverQuest stuff. My ears are bleeding. What class is your Iksar Reeves? Shaman. Shaman. He's an Iksar Shaman. on down here a little bit. You are out of food and drink. You are out of food and drink. I don't know. Pantheon, I'm still got high hopes for Pantheon. I got high hopes for Ashes of Creation as well. I think Pantheon, I don't know if they've lost their way or not. Drake Ryan, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the community. Appreciate that, man. I don't know if they've lost their way necessarily, but they do. I do feel like every time I'm listening to them talk during the dev talks and everything, I feel like they're constantly just adding more to the game. When I think they need to just focus on a solid base game. You know what I mean? Have a solid base game, have a solid end game. We don't need tons of features. We just need a solid game. Granted, I mean, you can't make every MMO player happy, so there's that too. So, I mean, there's always going to be that one or group of people, I should say, that are just not going to be happy. Per Josh, thank you for that follow. Welcome. Feature creep. Yeah, I don't know what, I just, oh shit, I'm about to die, chat. What level is this, what level is this guy? Oh, he's even. I just didn't have him targeted. Ooh, I got Spirit of Wolf. Thank you, whoever's buffing me. Thrawn. Thank you, sir. Loot. Thrawn, do I see you? Are you around me? Oh, you just came out and gave me a Spirit of the Wolf. I appreciate it, man. It's a cub, a little tougher than the pups. Gotcha. There you go, Thrawn. Thank you, man. We do over 50%, so that should be plenty of mana. Let's take on another even con if we can find one. Decaying. That's a blue. It's a blue. Blue. Sorry guys, I'm missing chat. I'll get to you as soon as I find something to attack and I can look up. Watch me get attacked by something serious. Something's hitting me. Something's hitting me. Do I have multiple things? Oh, I got multiple things hitting me. Do you know about the quest in the zone? I do not. It's been so long. Oh my god. Hello, the pups. I'm just murdering pups. You can see? I can see. They really don't like me. Alright, I'm following you, Thrawn. Just let me loot these for coins and my coppers. Thank you. Alright. Like your spear. He's going to show me where the quests are. There's bone chip quest turn in and a scorpion pincer turn in quest. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Forgot how to trade. Oh. I think you just drag it over the person and drop it. That's what I usually do. Or turn in is outside. Okay. Over here. I think you can just click on it and do like a, yeah, there you go. You got it. What do you need? Do you need something? Holy crap. I don't know. I'm gonna have enough space. Oh, okay. I should have space for that. Loud. My weight allowance is at 90/70, so I'm gonna be moving a little bit slower. Just a tad bit slower. Sit up here. Scorp turn in first. So the pincer needles, I don't know if I have any of those on me. I sold some earlier though, so that's not good. Alright, so this is the guy I talked to about tiny pincers. There's a little time to talk. There are plenty of tiny invaders. Do your part and exterminate as many as you can. All of Calibus shall be looking favorably upon you in long run. Not the best experience. You don't need dialogue. Just give it to him. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. I don't have any pincers on me. But when I do, I know who to go to now. Oof. You were hit by non-melee 50 damage. Jesus, just from that fall? Oh, killed myself jumping off the ledge. Oh, we're zoning. Loading, please wait. Craps and Giggles, can we have a Diablo 2 run? I might check out Diablo 2 when they do the, what is it, is it the remaster? What are they calling it? Resurrect? I don't know what they're calling the new Diablo, the high-def version of Diablo 2. I don't know what it's called, but we might check it out. I haven't played Diablo 2 in a long time. I did play with buddies back in the day for a little bit, but that was, long time ago. I'm not gonna remember my way back to the door. I'm gonna have to look at some maps. All right, he's going in here. Looks like we're going to Haggle or Haggle Baron. Do I need to hail him or anything? Pluck. Mugrock. No. Doesn't look like a bristle silk. Just say I'll perform a small service.
Say
I will perform a small service. Hold on. Oh, shit. Okay. Empty bag. Okay. Put them in there. Am I putting the skins in there? Okay. Oh, that's wolfhide. That in there. That's wolfhide. It's there. Okay, good, good, good. And then give it back to him. Okay. So let's close. Actually, I'm missing one. Hold on. Wolfhide. Wolfhide, 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 wolfhide. Am I missing one? Yeah, you did. I thought you had 8 as well. Probably had a hide. Okay. Do I have to combine? No, or just give it back to him, right? Oh, combine it and then give it back to him. Cannot combine these in that container type. Do I have to have a full 8 of them, maybe? Okay. All right. So it's this guy though. He's in the Haggle Baron. Okay, got it. Did I miss anything up here? Anything in the chat? We found, gotcha. Guarding the zone in the East Cabalist, bone chip turn in. East Cabalist, gotcha. How many bone chips do you need for turn in? A lot? Problem with making an MMO today is all the features people expect. Older MMOs didn't have a lot of these at launch. They added them over the years. Live service. There's just no way for a new game to have that just in a few short times a year. True. Yep. That's what I'm saying with Pantheon. They just need to focus on the base game. Give a solid base game with a little bit of in-game for people that are going to play, 22 hours a day. Okay, gotcha. So they'll need some kind of in-game. That's tough. But like EverQuest 2 launch, I believe EverQuest 2 Shattered Lands content was, performance issues aside, it was a great launch. Lots of fun, lots of content. The zones were super huge and immersive. Questing was fun. Leveling itself was fun. Exploring was fun because it was something brand new, it was still EverQuest, so we had like a lot of callbacks that we could find in the game that was fun. But yeah. And we've talked about it multiple times now. If you can't find your way back, turn in, just grab me and I'll... Okay, I got you. Thank you, man. To buff myself again. It's all good though. Keep clicking myself. Inspecting myself. OMG. All the pups. My Iksar brings all the boys to the yard. All of them. Beard's like, run away! Oh, we got this. They're barely hitting me. 1 point of damage. Oh, melee. I will exterminate all of the pups. There will be no more pups in the field of bone. How's the Reeves achievement hunting coming along? With double status soon, I'll be hitting the HQ signal lines more. Nice. I haven't really done much on them since I was focused on the Reign of Shadows timeline, trying to get to the newer Whispers of Tyranny content. So we'll pick back up on Reeves soon. Right now, I'm actually trying to focus on getting the Necromancer like heroic group ready, so we can start running heroic dungeons as a guild, which would be fun, I think. And then we'll play Reeves here and there as well. Get all of these. Just keep coming at me. I'm getting any experience for these, barely. Any experience, I should say. Just murdering all of the pups. Drake Ryan says, I believe toggle inspect off will shut off the accidental inspection of yourself. Turn it back on if you want to inspect someone else, though. I really don't need that. That's an awesome. Toggle inspect off. You're currently not able to inspect other players right-clicking on... Okay, that's fine. I don't need to really inspect people anyways. There's that last skin. Can I... Fine. And that gives me... that full... Okay. I wonder if I should gather up the rest of these. Because I can just do it again. All of the money. Get them. I'm rolling in copper, chat. Rolling in copper. Victor hit 4,900 resolve yesterday. A few heroic requires tanks. Requires a tank with a quick bulwark. Or group wipes. Oh shit. Let's go turn this in. Skeleton got rigged. Another hydrate. 500 plat. Snuck in. Thank you for the assist on that, Drake. Appreciate that, man. I've mainly, my Project 1999 experience, P99 experience, has mainly just been grinding out experience. That's all I'd really do. I don't really quest that much. Not because I don't want to, it's just mainly I really enjoy the grind. Like, I just have a good time just killing stuff over and over again sometimes. Same reason I still have Black Desert Online installed. I do the same thing with that. I like rounding up a bunch of mobs and then killing them. Or just camp in a certain location of the map. Still consider your Iksar runs like he has a 2-inch grip on an 8-inch turd. Oh man, don't make fun of my Iksar, man. His run is beautiful. You didn't like Black Desert at all? I like Black Desert. It was fun. It serves its purpose. I got a cloak. Does he give me more things than a cloak? Like if I keep doing it again? Where is... Here, right there. Does it have stats? Nope. It's got, ooh, +2 on cold. Victory! It is experience grind for sure. Yeah, it is. What's up, Mod Wolf? How you doing, dude? Alright, so we do need to sell, though. Is this guy got... I can sell. 5 gold for a wolf scale. Was important? It's kind of expensive. Scale. Not used for any quest. Not to be confused with loose scale. Merchant resale value is 5 gold. Okay. see that kind of 5 gold stuff. I'm like, wow, that's kind of expensive. What did I say to this guy again? Can I hit shift up? I will perform a small service. Gave me another bag. Do I need to open that up? That in there, that in there. Sell these hides. Or poison. Oh, that's a level 5 spell. Done, done, done. These we gotta go turn in, so we'll put these that. That's fine. Swash Mojo, what's going on, dude? I'm missing chat here. I apologize, guys. Let me. BDO's purpose is not play long enough, have a bunch of workers set so you can go AFK grind each. Yeah, don't forget about the fishing beard. You can AFK fish in BDO, and for some reason that is very pleasing to me. Can you buy me some torches? They are 1 silver. Sure, swoosh. How many you need? And where are you? 6 torches? Is there a certain vendor I need to go to for those? Probably the general. General vendor. I think I know where, actually. Just got to go back to where I know where I'm at in here, and then I think there's a merchant that's over here. Or is it one of these? What do you need the torches for? Are you having a problem? I don't remember the vendor. I thought he was close to the field of bone. Did I just do a big circle? That's the Haggle Baron. That's where I was just at. I think I just did a big circle. I did. Oh, God. I think I did. Where's this? Hold on. No, that's Swamp of No Hope. Okay. Small sewing kits. I bet you he's one of those out there, I think. Smithies. How do you do location in P99? What's up, Ryan? How's it going, dude? I think it's just / location. Just looking at all these. Oh, fire. Oh, there's a torch. Got it. Thrawn, what's going on, dude? Chicken and egg, what makes the game worth it in the long run? I really I don't know, chicken. Normally I don't play EverQuest 1. I'm normally EverQuest 2, but the Daybreak servers are down, and Tuesdays are my stream nights, one of my stream nights. So I had to play something tonight, and I figured, why not hop into some Project 1999? Still in the same wheelhouse, universe-wise, and give it a go. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. I'll find you at the Field of Bone zone. Figure my way back to that. Okay, there's that. So we in this way. But yeah, if you're, it's the same with any MMO. It's the like it's the people you play with. So like if you don't have a good group of people to play with, you're not gonna have a good time in any MMO, right? EQ1 was very social back in the day. That's what it was about. It was about finding a group and just chit-chatting and killing things. And then the questing, of course, but why can't I find my way? Okay, this is the Haggle Baron. That's the guy that gave me the quest, right? He gives me the quest for the thing. No, this is not the same place. That's where I'm fucking up. So I missed a turn. There it is. Look at that jump. Here we go. Back. I think I'm back. There we go. I know where I'm at. Yeah, Field of Bone. I can meet you. Are you inside Cabilis? I can meet you outside. Yeah, I was just getting torches. Swoosh asked if I could buy him some torches. Would you WoW or EverQuest? I would EverQuest 2. EverQuest 2 is my main MMO. But servers are down. For today. Meet at the noob ramp? Gotcha. Debating on using my money on either my health and well-being or my mental health and well-being. Laptop or supplements? That's a hard question. I don't know how to answer that, chicken and egg. I would say mental health is the more important for one. Is this is newbie ramp, right? Shit. Low res. I like that name. This Iksar Marauder's mad at somebody. Running. Gonna get him. He is going to get him. There's Thrawn. End of that path is a noob ramp. Gotcha. Sorry. I'm a noob. EQ2 CEO? No, thank you. I just enjoy playing the game. And I like answering questions about it. Who am I looking for here? Thank you for the buff. There's a bunch of Iksars here. Got some Necromancers. Another Shaman or 2. All the buffs. Thank you. This is more entertaining than reading general in Discord tonight. Nice, Steve Bobby. Thank you for that follow, Chicken and Egg 92. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, dude. If you got any questions, don't be afraid to ask them. I can try to answer them. I'm just very noob to Project 1999. I haven't played EverQuest 1 in a long time. Like, with a lot of attention. Me and the kids play EverQuest 1 on the official servers. From time to time, but not like serious. I'm just running around killing things with them. There's Swoosh. I see you. Let's give these. There's 6. Dang, 35 plat. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. That was nice of you. All right. I think they got some kind of group going on here. Nice. All right, let's get back to killing stuff. Ooh. That. What buff is that? Oh, which one that does? How do you say that? Celerity? Follow you? Okay. Is that haste? And then that's clarity, which is mana. Celerity, haste. Gotcha, Swanee. Hey, what's up, Swanee? Didn't see you come in there. I see your message now, though. EQ servers are down? Yeah, all of Daybreak is down right now. 24 hours on most of the Daybreak stuff, and then I think EQ1 is down for like 36 hours or something, is what they were saying. I lost him. Shit. Shit. Swoosh. I was behind you, and now I'm not. I see you. I got you. The EQ2 website is back up? Nice. Yeah, I was looking at the server, like the server status earlier, and EQ2 was the only one that didn't say maintenance on top, but it also said it hadn't updated in 15 hours or 16 hours or whatever. Yeah, 36 hours. It's what? The second 24-hour downtime in the past 12 months? Something like that. Yeah, it's been... I'm wondering what they're doing, and I don't think they're going to tell us what they're doing, because back-end server stuff could mean a lot of things, right? They could just be getting new hardware. They could just be transferring VMs somewhere. Like, I don't know what they're doing. And I don't think they've said anything about what they're doing either. It'd be cool if they're actually upgrading stuff, but... Oh, shit. Where does this go? Hmm. Oh, someone's in here? I don't remember this at all. Um... Yeah, I don't want to take somebody's kills. Oh, there he goes. There are a bunch of spiders that don't cross aggro and spawn pretty quickly. Nice, spider cave. Thank you, Lorez. Good till level 5. Gah, nice. I'm in level 3, almost 4. I got like 1 bubble. Kill this thing real quick. Even. I'll follow you here in just a second. Oh, shit. Everything. You gotta remember to read chat. Right, swooshing is this way. Even level 6, but they turn green. Curacao turn in was the fastest leveling in my experience. Gotcha. Cone. Stay here. Okay. Pull something to you. Gotcha. Yeah, True Light Blues on P99 are pretty decent XP. I don't think they actually show light blue on this server yet. No, I haven't seen any light blues. I just know, like, grinding blues in general, I don't see experience move. It's usually even cons and yellow cons where I could see it noticeably move. Name Spider pops in there, easy kill.
How you doing?
Drops neck, item, common on drops, dagger, rare with a proc. Ooh, nice. Very cool. Shiny, what's going on? Happy Tuesday. How are you doing with the EverQuest 2 outage? Says it'll pull some. That looks like 5 mobs coming at me. Incoming. Pull one. Let's target them all and do some damage. Get one each, maybe. Oh, I just nuked myself. Cool. Crap. All pro gameplay. His illusion has a damage, if I'm not mistaken. Probably just wants you to tag him. Yeah. I don't know where I left off with tagging. There's a bone grinder. I haven't hit it yet. There's that. I think I've tagged all of them. Best graphics ever. Adventuring in IRL instead. Nice. Have a good night, T. Bobby. We'll see you in Norath soon. We got double experience this weekend, guys. Which brings up a issue. Saturday is stream is tentative. I got an event Saturday morning that I'm doing, and then if I get time, I'll stream that afternoon. But I don't know how it's gonna work out yet. So Saturday stream is a little weird. I'm gonna see if I can maybe get in a bonus stream either Friday or Thursday, but I don't know on that either. IRL is a little crazy right now. So oh, I just leveled up. Ding. I was trying to do damage to this thing, but because I wanted to grind my jewel crafter on Caladim and get her to 90, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do that. Because every time they do double experience, something is going on IRL for me, and it never fails. Thank you, Drake. Thank you, Mod Wolf. But I'm going to try. We'll try. We'll work around it. We have a large migration of our backend, so yeah, moving a lot of data around. Yeah. I just wonder, like, why, though? Like, what are they doing? Are they getting new hardware, and that's why they're moving data around? Or are they having the transfer providers? Like, that kind of scared me, because I was like, dang, did I just level again? But I was just in chat. Thank you, hardware. We're level 4. Level 5 is the next spell day. Spell upgrade. Come on now. I don't know if I can run out there. I'm running. We'll tag him some more. He's dead. Going back over here where it's safe. Just go with your heart. Go with your heart, Reeves. Oh, I didn't loot that. Dang it. I was trying to. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna pull some more back here, maybe. Can I loot this out here? Let's see if I can loot it without dying. Okay. Run back. This one didn't let me loot it. Nope, now it's going to. You are thirsty, you are hungry, you are out of food and drink. Incoming more mobs, it looks like. Start tagging. 1. There's 2. Can't tell which one I'm clicking on. Oh. There's 3. I noticed on EQ2 character select screen the other day, you can look at your deleted characters and restore them. How long has that feature been there? I'm not really sure. I haven't noticed that. Mortem. I don't remember seeing an update about it either. I could be wrong though. That's pretty crazy. I don't think I have any characters that I would restore though, honestly. It takes a lot for me to delete a character. They all have sentimental value to me. I mean, if I haven't deleted the 6 or 7 characters that I have on Skyfire server, I'm never going to delete characters. Those characters have been there for a long time, and some of them were just troll characters. My brigand Bacon Bits on Skyfire, he still has some of the original crafting components in his bank that haven't been removed from the game. I think. I haven't checked on them in a long time, but they should still be there, I think. That one's tagged. Let's tag the bandit. Tag the Scaleborn. Scaleborn skeleton. Tag. I can't tag him. Let's get the carrier. And just got him. Tagged. $16 of EverQuest 2. Yep, I have some of those stuff as well. Yeah, Beard. I miss the component system on EverQuest 2. I kind of wish they'd do it, bring it back, but I know that would cause a lot of problems. There would be riots in the Marathian streets. Just like if we ever merged all the live servers into one server. God forbid. Her main was made in 2006. Nice, Mortem. I wouldn't be surprised if they were breaking up the individual IPs and putting them on their own separately hosted accounts so they can sell them off. Dang, Swanee. Why are you gonna get dark, man? The new owners might have a deal with another provider. Gotcha. True. City of Heroes is in the chopping block. You mean DC Universe? What else falls under Daybreak? Isn't there something? There's DC Universe, PlanetSide 2, H1Z1, EverQuest 1, EverQuest 2. What? I thought there was something else. No, it's not Lord of the Rings. Did y'all see Amazon canceled their Lord of the Rings MMO? They're not doing that. Is it Lord of the Rings, Mortem? Might hit him. Maybe. Be honest, though. Who's excited for Age of Empires 4? Who's excited? Y'all see that gameplay video for Age of Empires 4? The villagers finally fight back. Should be fun times. Daybreak on Standing Stone Games? Gotcha. Standing Stone Games. Why does that sound familiar? It pays for most of the other IPs? Gotcha. True. I'm thinking Vanguard for Standing Stone for some reason, and I'm only thinking that because of that stone logo with the S in it, but I don't think that's who did Vanguard, was it? I don't know if excited was the term, but I do like Age of Empires. Yeah. I have Age of Empires 3 installed that I still play every once in a while too. I got so many games installed that I sign in for like a few hours and I'm done. I don't uninstall them because Comcast data caps, so I just keep them on the data drive and then I pull them over to the SSD when I'm wanting to play them. I'm trying to click on all the mobs, but apparently I cannot. Missing one of these scorpions. I think it's not that one. It's got to be that one. There we go. Vanguard was bought by Sony back in the day. Sony Online Entertainment? Yeah, I don't know. Standing Stone sounds familiar, though. But I might be thinking of something else. Y'all know me and trying to retain information. It goes in one ear and out the other, unfortunately. Where you going, buddy? He just round kicked me. You see that? Tried to knock my feet out from under me. So technically Daybreak could bring back Vanguard? That'd be cool. I'd like to see, is there a private server for Vanguard? Thought there was, but like a P99 type thing? Sigil Games, that's who I'm thinking of. Thank you, Pokeland. Sigil Games, that's who I was thinking of. You played the private server today, Mortem? Nice. How close to leveling? About a blue or yellow and a half, or just a more than a yellow and a half. 2 yellows. We'll say 2 yellows. I guess I could loot these. Oh, probably. Can I drag this window? There we go. Yes. All the corpses on the ground. One. Two. Three. Is that everybody? Oh, hello. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me heal myself. That was my bad. Just click on something, hit one. Gotcha. DOC was free private server for Classic. Also played EQ2 today. I keep forgetting about the EQ2 one, actually. Oh, I got plenty of mana. I keep forgetting I have clarity and everything, too. Like, I should just be chain casting my nukes. I'm sitting there, like, auto attack. That is one bubble, so... Uh-oh, it's getting nighttime again. Nighttime. On these. And I'll loot this corpse at that time. Okay. It's not even close to being finished. I didn't think it... I thought they'd stopped working on it, actually. Another legacy / old classic thing we're going to check out once they do it is the Ultima Online legacy server. When they unlock that, we'll be checking that out. Because that was my first MMO. My first graphical MMO, I should say that, because I did play Gemstone for a little bit before I got into Ultima Online, but then once I got into Ultima Online, it was like a whole nother world had just been unlocked to me. Did I hit this scorpion? I don't remember. I think I did. Are they actually working on it? Nice start. I'm sure it's a pain in the butt to work on that, whatever engine they used for EverQuest 2. Proprietary madness that's going on there. Fortran. I don't know if I clicked on this spider yet, actually. Did now. DQ2 server is basically said that they want to get the core stuff done and playable so they can have a base for to work on that expansion. Nice, yeah. That's the way to do it. Get Shattered Lands and just a base game, and they will come. Go. If you gotta go, man, it's all good, dude. I understand. I appreciate the help though. I got you. Thank you, man. Thank you, Swoosh. I appreciate it, man. Ron says, good old EQ. Haven't played Project 1999 in years. I, I haven't focus played it in a while. I keep it installed along with EverQuest 1 and Ultima Online, and I sign in from time to time and just kind of, you know, goof around in the game. Just because it scratches a lot of itches sometimes. The nostalgia itch, I should say. I need like one good even con mob, and that'll bring me to level 5, and we can go buy some spells. It's so dark out here. Alright, let's just pull something from out here. For those of us not played Project 1999, could you explain the screen there? What screen? What screen? It's red. These are all red. Yeah, let's just go back up here. Your GUI? Oh, you mean the interface? So the interface, okay, so you have your character screen right here. This is like your character sheet. It has your inventory. You have your stats. And then you have your skills that you can open up and look at this stuff that, oh shit, something's hitting us. Thought that tree would, all the pups, all of them. So you have your character sheet here. You got your inventory, you have your money, you got your resists, your weight. Weight in EverQuest 1 is actually a real thing. You actually have to pay attention to it. If you go above your weight limit, you start to run really slow. You can actually stop moving altogether if you fill yourself up too much. You have that. You have your chat box, which you can have multiple chat windows. I just haven't done that yet here. So I just have my main chat window here. You have your spell gems. You can only have 8 spells total at any time up. So granted, my spell book, which is this, can have a lot of spells, but I can only use 8 at a time. So you'll see a lot of instant, like when you have to buff the group, you'll have to like memorize is what they call it, where they take a spell from here and they put it in the gem, and that memorizes the spell. And you also, sometimes you have to unmem spells to fill in other spells so you can buff someone with a certain buff or do whatever you got to do. And you right click to do that. Meditate actually, to meditate actually raises, if I didn't have, well, I don't have clarity now, but it raises your power. So like just sitting down doesn't necessarily regen your power back very fast. If you meditate, there's an actual meditate skill inside your skills here that raises and actually helps you regen your power faster. Which my meditates, actually I haven't trained in meditate. Fuck. I need to go train and meditate. Need level 8 for meditate. Oh, okay. I thought you had to put 1 in there at least for it to start. Meditate is first stream at 8. Gotcha. Where was I? I thought I read something somewhere where you had to put 1 in it for it to actually start raising. So like on my necromancer, I think I had to put dark elf, necromancer. Thought I had to put 1 for it to actually start raising itself. I don't remember though. I could be wrong. Y'all are more in depth. So you have your spell gems. You got your target window, which is just your target. You have your self-target window, which not like EQ2, you can't really resize these or anything. They're pretty much one size fits all. You have your buffs over here, snooking, which is your current buffs on. You have this little hotkey slash skill window here that you can put hotkeys on. So like if I wanted to move this, I can hold my left click down and it gives me this little gem that I could put here to do like a fast cast kind of scenario. But I usually used Alt and then I'll hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or something like that. And then you have your camp window. I don't know what this is actually called, this window down here, where it just has a bunch of different hotkeys you can put down there. And then you got your group window, which is this little thing right here. Maybe back in the day, originally you had to have the spell book blocking all the vision. Yeah, I do remember that. But I thought it was I could have swore it was Project 1999 where I read somewhere you had to put at least one skill point in to meditate before it actually start training, but I might have read that somewhere else. Let me see if I can search that, because I swear I read that somewhere. P99, meditate. I swear I read that somewhere. Meditate. P99, meditate. I remember having not meditating properly. I don't know. I swear I read that somewhere, though. I could be wrong, though. Level 4's intelligence classes, and I think you had to put 1 point in it. Gotcha. EQ newbie for life. My full screen option doesn't work. Is there no full screen, or am I bugged? I had to find this Win EQ is what I used to go full screen. EQ newbie. It's at 1080p. Anyways. And it wasn't a pain to set up, but it was a process. I'm actually Win EQ 2.15. Do I need to do it? Is there an updated version that I probably need? Okay. Okay. So Laura said the same thing I'm using. The EQ2 servers are up / locked. Nice. I'm the same way, Kron. Like, I remember the basics of a lot of zone. Like Neriak, to this day, I can still find my way around in Neriak pretty well because of how lost I used to get in that zone as a Dark Elf. Is this a private server or one from Steam download? This is it's Project 1999. You can find it there on that site. I guess it's considered a private server, but it's not. You have to sign up and stuff there. Default full screen is Shift Alt R. Cool. Did we level? No. Okay, so we still need to kill some things. Actually, do we have enough of those hides to... Need 2 more of those hides. What do you want, Wolf Pup? What do you want, Wolf Pup? P99 has the thumbs up from Daybreak as long as they don't post new content. Gotcha. Did I loot that one back there? I did. Just didn't give me anything. Try this one. I need to buff myself. That one gave me one. Sweet. And I'm overweight. One more. One more. Lizzie! Happy Tuesday. What's going on? How are you doing? Uh-oh. Got all the wolf pets. Do you think the EQ2 private server would get a thumbs up from Daybreak, Mortem? Is that the last one? It is. That should level us. Once we go turn it in. What do you want, sir? Thank you for your bone chips. Your sacrifice was very welcomed. I'll just leave that there because I think we're good. All right, let's go turn these in. Good, because I don't have to work tomorrow. Nice, Liz. Very cool. No work. Yeah, I doubt it too. Original, of course, is almost like a public domain. It's so old. Hey, it still has a better population than EverQuest 2, though. So I ain't complaining. Honestly, though, if I had to pick between traditional EverQuest or Project 1999, I'd probably find myself playing more Project 1999. Just because a lot of this is muscle memory. Like the function of the game. Even though it is a lot harder, but I can just pick it up and play. Sometimes in traditional EQ1, like the current state of EQ1, there's like a little bit of a learning curve with the new, like, that whole new area that you start off in new. Oh yeah, EQ2 is a much better game. I'm not saying I'd pick EQ2 over EQ1. I'm still good on EQ1. I'm saying if somebody was to give me an option, like if there was no EQ2 for whatever reason. Like if they shut EQ2 down but still had EQ1, I would probably just play Project 1999. It's not where I need to go. I need to go this way. Around this corner. My days in Norath would be over. If they shut down EQ2, I would probably go Final Fantasy. Would be the next MMO that I would go into. Like my main MMO, I think. Right now, currently, anyways. Combine. And we'll give this to him, and we leveled up. He gave us a piece of gear. Done. I need to... Thank you. I'll perform a small service. Thank you. There, and I need to sell to you. Spiderling, scare, sell. Done. I forgot the... Was there a silk quest? New spells, hell yeah. Thank you for Josh. Mod Wolf, thank you. Honestly, think of today, EQ2 is the best house decorating. Yep, I agree. I enjoy EverQuest 2's houses system, the trade skill system, and the overall dungeon system in EQ2. I wish there was a better, faster way of getting groups in EverQuest 2, but it does. If you do that, then you take away the social aspect of the game too, I guess. So I'm afraid to sell stuff now because there was I don't remember. There's an NPC for the pincers. I remember that one. Can't remember the silk. Is there something I'm supposed to turn into the silk, or can I just sell it? Warner said I stopped playing Final Fantasy because I have to do all the story to get the new content. Got it to be a real slog. Gotcha. Pincers, curacao, and bone chips. Okay, so everything. I think you can just sell. Sorry. Okay, I'm selling it. That's not what I want. No. Iksar Bandit Mask. That's part of a quest, right? Bandit Mask. This item is used in quests. 99. Bandit Mask. Drops from Field of Bone, Horse Silk Woods, Monk Shackle quests. Rewards, Shackle of Dust, Shackle of Clay. These are all monk items though. I'm just gonna sell it. Or are these no drop? Or I wonder if I can sell these to or give it to a monk, I guess, right? East Cabalist, Grandmaster, blah blah blah. Need clarification quest on Project 1999. Oh, you need a bunch of stuff for it actually. Need one large pincer, skipping stone, code K9, scalpees. Wow, this is lengthy. Sell it because I'm not gonna be all of that. I'm burnt out on ESO. Also, the game is just too easy. Rift is definitely fun. It's in its own way. Its class system is great. I do like the class system in Rift. Rift is another oldie but a goodie. I still have ESO installed. I just haven't dived into it in a little bit. I made a new character there not too long ago. Actually, I can't sell that. Guess I gotta delete it then. Gave it to him. Actually, I need to fix this. Open that, open that, open that. Let's put these up next to each other. So, done, 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 done. All right, let's go buy some spells. That's not the door. That's the door. ESO is fun, but it doesn't last long before it feels kind of bland. Gotcha. I don't like the character, and I'm saying this as I'm playing Project 1999. I don't like the character movement in ESO. Does that make sense? Like ESO is a game I play in first person because I hate watching my character move in the game. I'm trying to remember where I'm at here. Hold on. Bear with me, chat. Ran. I think I go this way. Did I run across? No, that's where I need to go, up there. Loco! There's the Prime Hierophant, and just gonna talk to you. I just want to see if I can trade and meditate. Does allow me to train. Error. Skill cap value training failed. Got you. Oh, two then. Spells. Shaman spells. Show me the way. Shaman P99. 9 spells. Level 5. So we need Cure Poison, which we have. I got a way of doing this, so bear with me. So we got. Do we need Burst of Flame? No. We have Cure Poison. Drowsy. Endure Fire. Beat Like Cat. Fleeting Fury. Frost Rift. Gate. Oh man, I clicked on Gate. Gate? Scale Skin. Sicken. Sicken. That must be on a different vendor. Sicken. Yeah, it's an East Capitalist basement. Okay, so back to the Shaman spell. Spirit Pouch. Punch? No, pouch. It actually says Spirit Pouch. Spirit Pouch. Bye. And Summon Drink. Sweet. So all we need is we need to go find Sicken. Sicken. That is going to be from East Cabalus, Grazik Plaguebringer, Temple of Terror, which is, I think, is the Necromancer area. Hello, friend. So East Cabalus, hold on, let me think. I think I can figure this out, chat. I think I can find it. Vendor 1 or 2 to the left for Sicken. Oh, really? On the top floor of this building? Except he's got them crazy eyes. Vendor 1 or 2 to the left for Sicken. It's 100% in that building? Okay. It says on here, East Cabalus on the wiki. On the wiki, it says East Cabalus. I don't think I'm not in East Cabalus, am I? We'll check them, though. That's a no. That one. That one. On him. See it on any of these guys. Let's go. Is there? See a door in here. Doesn't really have a sign on it either. But okay. Oh, I'm silly. Okay. We're just going down, chat. What you got? Hey, buddy. Oh, here, just okay. Let's go in this door over here. You must have lockpick in your inventory to do this. Well, I don't want to do that. Oh, Lord. On him. Other side, go to the tower. Oh, okay. All right. God. The ladders will defeat me. No. I don't know how. Oh, no. Oh, no. Got it. I have defeated the ladders. Oh, okay. Let's go. Oh, God. We're stuck. Okay. Go. The ladders are there. Okay. Down the side. Ladder boss is the hardest challenge for shamans. All right. Almost there. See people down here. Oh, there he is. Got him. Second. All right, sweet. Got all our spells for level 5. Let's go ahead and memorize or put them in the spell book. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Better be a good spell for all that. Well, Sicken actually is a good spell, I believe. Sicken is a single target disease damage over time. So yeah, I'd take that. I would take that, sir. All right, so we're going to go in here and open this up and click on Cure Poison, put that in our spell book. Drowsy. Pure Fire. Eat Like Cat. Fleeting Fury. Imagine if you had to do this in EverQuest 2, guys. Imagine. Frost Rift. Gate. Scale Skin. Spirit Pouch. What that does, Spirit Pouch. Summon No Rent Pouch. Poach, maybe, is what I'm actually thinking. And then Summon Drink. Oh, you messed this up already. Oh, sick in there. Got it. I like EQ2 just the way it is. Especially as quickly as we level, yeah. 100% weight reduce for stuff in it. Gotcha. It's a 4-slot bag. Nice. Oh no, it's all good. Cohen. I probably have about another 45 minutes to play, so I don't want to take up a spot in a group if, and then have to leave real quick. It's all good. I'm just hanging out, man. Thank you, though. All right. That I can go turn in, I think. Let's look at these spells. Okay, so we have Cure Poison is a really good. That's nice to have. Chilling like a villain. I need to. What does this do? This is Flash of Light. We can unmemorize that one. We're gonna put Sick in there. Frost Rift. What is Frost Rift? Hold-based direct damage spell. Okay. Don't know if I absolutely need that one. Fleeting Fury. Short duration stat increase. That's all it says. Scale Skin is a increased armor buff. But it's not as good as Inner Fire. But it is a buff nonetheless. So, what that tells me is we want to move the healing spell up. We're going to do Scale Skin. Actually, I need a place for heal. Bleeding Fury. How much damage does that fireball? Burst of Flame does max 5. Scale Skin does Frost Rift does 15. So we're gonna do that. Put Frost Rift there. And then we'll keep our heal spell in number 3. Because you can only have 8 spells up at a time, guys. I think Gate puts me right back out into Field of Bone. Let's try it. Hello. Lizzie is gifting 4 tier 1 subs to the community for a total of 17 gifted in the channel. Thank you, Lizzie. I appreciate the continued support. You gifted subs on Sunday, now you're gifting subs on Tuesday. Crazy. Thank you. Thank you for that. And it looks like Warkula, Crush and Beats, Boris Rex, and Hugo 255 got subs. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Look, a meditate button. I wonder what that does. Shamans at low levels have too many single buffs. Yeah, that's true. And Koina, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully I didn't murder your username too bad. And you subscribe with Prime Gaming as well. Thank you for that support. Appreciate that. I'm in a giving mood lately. Thank you, Liz. You didn't give any polenta pizza? Just saying. What? 100% perfect on the name. Nice. I don't do that often. Usually I murder people's usernames. Plus you're giving me a nice EQ community. Very cool, Liz. Lizzie is the best. She decorates our guild hall on EQ too. And she you know, does an awesome job with that. Like the new guild hall is very well done. I like it a lot. And I know it's not complete. But it looks good. It definitely was the right thing to do by downsizing the guild hall, for sure. Sure wish I could look at it now. Myth Mackle. Thank you for that Prime Gaming sub. Look at you guys coming in there. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that. Reeves demoted Lizzie for EQ2 CEO. Thanks for the service, Reeves. Reeves demoted. Lizzie for EQ2 CEO. You got it. She's got my vote. Thank you guys for the continued support. Appreciate that. Y'all can sub anywhere. Anywhere. And y'all are using them here. It's crazy. Crazy. Okay, so... And thank you for the follow. You did the sub before the follow. Nice. Very cool. Which actually reminds me, there was an offline sub. Thumblestick Nick. Thank you for the follow and the offline sub. Hey, Kozad32 with the 100 bits, which puts us into the hype train of... Is that level 1 or level 2? I think it's level 2. Level 2 is complete, is what it says, actually. Thank you, Kozad. Appreciate that. So now we're working on level 3 hype train. Appreciate that. Thank you guys for the continued support. But like I was saying, Thumblestick, thank you for the offline follow. Proto Club, Cat Tugs 30. Thank you for the offline follow. And Thumblestick Nick, thank you for the Twitch Prime as well. Offline. That was an off-stream one. Thank you. Choo choo. Yep, if you got the emotes from the prior hype train, which was last Tuesday, we had a hype train too, wasn't it? What does the hype train do? It's mainly just showing the hype in the chat for events that happen that trigger the event. And I think once you get past level 3, it passes out emotes that you can use in any channel. Like I think Lizzie used her hype heart, and those stay on your Twitch account, so you can use them anywhere basically, but they go to your what's it called? So when you go to you click emotes, you have my emotes, you'll find them under there. Like they have the ha 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 holidays, hindsight 2020, hype skate, streamer love, streamer pride, and then you'll see Twitch hype train emotes. Because I have these so far unlocked, ones I've earned anyways. But you get basically emotes form with each of the different levels in the hype train. But it's also letting chat know that, you know, there's some certain hype built around events that are going on in chat or support that the streamer is getting. This is the best way to describe it in my words. I think I can use gate and it will put me back where I need to go. So I'm just going to gate. Insufficient mana to cast this spell. Cool. All right, so let's sit down and click on meditate, even though technically I don't know if it does anything since I don't have meditate yet. Let's see your biddies. This is coming out hot. Why am I not meditating? Like my mana's not going up either. I wonder if I need food. Could that be it? Summon drink. I wonder if that's why it's not. And he obviously needs the bathroom. Without food or water, you won't med or heal. Oh, crap. And I'm assuming water is the power, food is the health. Wow, this does one item at a time.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
That's crazy. And then these go away after I believe. I should just go buy some from a vendor. Actually sounds like he's drinking. Does that work? Using mana to get water. Hey, Johnny, okay? I get it. Maybe I should just go buy some. You're right. You're right. Let's fight the ladder boss. Oh god. Uh-oh. Oh no. Will this look like the same level? Probably because I fell off it. Now remember what happened last time I jumped off here. Not gonna do it. Yeah, I should do it. I don't remember how to get down. I think we ported up here. I don't know if there's a port down. You receive a level 2 Hype Train emote. Share my emote. I got Hype Ranger. It's a cool one. I like that one. Well, I don't know. Maybe the portal's up here. Let me try up here. Oh, that just seems to go higher. There's a chair. All right, we're jumping off. 7 damage, not bad. It's livable. All right, let's find the general merchant. Don't mind my run. I'm just out here working the streets. Talk to this person. You got water? Food and water, ma'am? No? Okay. Uh-oh, almost fell down there. Gotta poop, gotta poop, gotta poop. There's the Haggle Baron. Or equals Beast Lord 2.0 running. That's where they got the idea from, right? Actually, let me pull up the map for Cavalis. Cavalis. 9. Open. Oh, that was the right person. Thought. I just got somewhere to be, chat. Don't make fun of my run. Someone doing door checks. Oh god. Crap, where am I? Oh yeah, that was... Definitely doesn't have food items, even though the map says it does. Merchant selling food items. No. Hold on. Yeah, I'm at the wrong spot. No, that... Unless it's... Is there another one? Nope. Number 10 is the Haggle Baron. It says on the map this one's supposed to have food items, but she doesn't have food items. I mean, they got beetle bakes. All right, next. Merchants on gems, basic smithing, cooking supplies, monk guild. Alcohol and brewing, that's where we need to go. It says she's supposed to have it, and she doesn't. I feel lied to. I know, right, Grug? Check mine, I'm pretty sure I lost. There was a lot on today's shuffle. Yeah, I was not selected. Cool. Already. Low Res, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the community. Appreciate you. For the new people that are here or that have stopped by, I mainly stream EverQuest 2. Daybreak servers are down, so EQ1, EQ2, PlanetSide, all those are all down offline tonight. So I decided to hop into Project 1999. I usually play Project 1999 off stream, sometimes when I'm working on other stuff, because it's something I can play and do things around the house and get stuff done. But I appreciate y'all stopping by and hanging out tonight. Thank y'all for being here, supporting the stream. Appreciate it. Right now I'm looking for a food and drink merchant, and it says this one. I guess she does have some stuff. I guess it's just called different things, right? I was looking for rations, but I guess it's not called that here in Cavalis. But it does have the look of rations. So let's buy stack of 20. No, we don't need that many. Maybe we do. And a flask of water. Buy. Will that stop our message of you are out of food and you are low on drink? And maybe we can meditate now. And now that I'm at the zone, I might as well just run out to Field of Bone. I was going to test my gate spell, but what's up, Red Siphon? Red Siphon says, ooh, old school. Yep. We went back in time. Daybreak turned the servers off, so we went back in time to 1999. Where it all began. Back out to the Field of Bone. We're all grounded. Daybreak put us in the timeout. What were they updating? I don't think they were updating anything. I think it was some back-end like data things that they had to do, which meant turning everything off and transferring stuff. Liz, it would be cool if there was like a huge patch and we just didn't know about it, but we can just all assume that there's no patch. It's just maintenance. Where Reeves was convincing his parents to get a second phone line and get different CC info. Yeah, it's very true. That was actually, those days were in Ultima. I had multiple banned accounts in Ultima Online, so I had to get different credit cards from my parents for that. But also telling my parents that I needed a, different internet line was always fun. Because my dad thought, free trial should last forever. And I'm like, no, we need to pay for internet. And he's like, oh, somebody's giving me something. Hey, thank you. Thank you, sir. Did you mean to give that to me? I can't equip it. Very nice. They were patching live/TLP servers, nerfing enchanters on EQ1. Cool. They didn't give us like update notes, low res for EQ2. I know EQ1's supposed to be offline for like 36 hours though. EQ2 they said 24 hours. Beard says I didn't have that problem when I was young. Yeah, I did. Well, I was doing very nefarious things in Ultima Online, and that caused accounts to get blacklisted. So I had to make new accounts and buy new game codes. Yeah, I did get to meet some pretty cool GMs in Ultima Online. It was one of the few games where I had an account, something happened to it, and when I logged into the game, I was in a jail cell in the game and got to speak with a GM directly. So that's always fun when you get that kind of attention. One comp, four kids. Yeah, I held pretty much domain of the computer. At the house, my dad had like his typewriting computers. I don't even remember what they were called, but they weren't really computers. I actually bought the first family computer myself, and so I had pretty much free reign to it because I spent my own money on it. My dad and my mom would use it every once in a while, but I pretty much did whatever I wanted to on the computer. It was an E-Machines computer from Office Depot. I think was my first ever computer. I don't remember the model number, but I do remember having to go to um I went to Electronic Boutique to buy my first video card because I got the E-Machines, and then I had my dad drive me over to Electronic Boutique to get my video card, and I put that in, and it was off to the races. My dad didn't understand why I needed another computer inside of the computer for the longest time. Because that's basically what a GPU is. It's another computer inside of your computer. Just looking to redeem the hydrate for 500 plat. Thank you. And then also explaining to him that I need game consoles plus the computer was always fun. It's good times. Rogan, why you gotta let the creepy elves out? They need to stay locked up for the night. Now they're running rampant in the hallways. When I get up to take a piss, they're gonna be walking down the hallway or something.
Finish him!
Yay!
Snuck in. Oh man. Wow, 1. That's luck. Red siphon right there. That is some good luck. I'm not trying to get a group, so I don't want to go fight where these guys are fighting. Because I probably have another 30 minutes. But I'm going to try to go somewhere where I can peel some mobs off, I think. You watching Mortal Kombat when it comes out? Yeah. When is that? I want to watch that, and I want to watch, what's the Netflix series that's going to be coming out soon? Bone and something. Can't remember the name. Shadow and Bone or Bone and Shadow. I want to watch that too. I think Mortal Kombat is soon. It's Friday. I saw on YouTube they put the first 7 minutes on YouTube. I haven't checked it out yet, but I'm interested in it. Hyped for it. Damn, they're clearing this place out over here. Y'all want to see Kern's Tower? EQ1 Kern's Tower, I should say. Oh, we gonna die. Gonna die. If I can get there. So in EQ2, that skeleton that's out there is like a ghost skeleton, I guess. And EQ1 is just bones out there. Hence the field of bone. But here, we'll run along the edge. So in EQ2, we have that huge, like, ghost dragon that sits out here. And then we have the skeleton out here. But this is what it looks like in EQ1. Kind of pretty much the same thing. Actually, it's a lot bigger. I feel like it's bigger in EQ1. EQ2 doesn't do it justice. Bought my first PC in '88, a Tandy 1000 TL, blazing 8 millihertz processor, 20 meg hard drive, something like 512 KB RAM. Those hard drives were no joke, though. Have you seen one of those hard drives? Hey, I see a low res. What's up, man? Somebody brought one into when I worked back in the day at Best Buy. Someone brought one in and it was like that big, that up here, huge. Fought that dragon so many times a few years back. Nice. Jeremy, what's going on, man? Project 1999, cool. Hey, you should get the HQ texture pack for Project 1999. Didn't realize there was one. We're just dabbling in Project 1999 tonight. I play it off stream from time to time, but I usually stream EverQuest 2. Just all the Daybreak servers are down tonight, so just kind of hanging around. I see you, Low. What's going on, man? And looks like somebody's starting a pickup group in chat. You can type !pug space and then the amount of copper you want to gamble. If you want to know how much copper you have, you can type !copper and that should tell you how much copper you got. We are running over here. See if I can get to Kearns. There's a wood elf sitting out here. How are you doing? How are you doing? Is that Kearns Tower? I can't remember. No, Kearns Tower is an actual tower in EQ1, I'm pretty sure. There it is. Man, this crap is rigged. Man, it's always weird when I hear my own voice in a sound effect. Red Siphon got another one. Oof. Now this looks familiar, right, chat? Except in EQ2, it's got like this weird thing in the sky going on above it. Let's run up over here. Take a look. Take a look-see. Take a look-see. What area is this? This is the Field of Bone. So this in EQ2 is Fens of Nathzar. This would actually be over by the Burrenai quest series. So, and you have that, hey, I got 2,674 copper, and Red Siphon got 1,000. I'm not saying we didn't throw heals, but somebody definitely dropped the ball somewhere. Okay, that's rigged for sure. Now let's run up over here. Take a look-see at Kearns Tower in EQ1. Oh, damn, Johnny's dueling me. Tree zoos. Duel. It says type duel. Okay, do I do the @ or do I just do your name? Let's see. I don't know my own commands. There we go. Oh, well, I tried. I lost. I'm dead. Zoning in to Kearns Tower at level 5.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Nothing can go wrong with this, chat. Nothing can go wrong with this. There is a group in here. What level are they? 15s? Oh, I'm definitely too low for this. Ready to attack. There's a group. They're just chilling in here, though. Having a good old time. Being a peeper. I see you guys. This zone's fun. I really did like this zone back in the day. Alright, back out, because die. A peeping Tom? No. I'm just messing. Just messing. Alright, let's get back to things we know we can handle. I haven't died yet. Not tonight. Way better than EQ2 Kerns. I don't think I've ever done EQ2 Kerns. I'm not going to lie. If I have, I don't remember it. Which means that it probably was really that bad. Does it allow you to have spell sets? I know on, I don't think Project 1999 lets me have spell sets. EQ1 traditional does now. They let you have spell sets. That's one of the quality of life things that they added. But I don't think P99 does. Right, I need to get back to a safe spot because there are a lot of baddies around here. Need to head back to the newbie ramp area. Which I could just make a beeline across here. Maybe. Oh. Broke a leg back there. See? Oh, he's yellow. I might be able to take him. That one's ready to attack. Use your gate spell. Good call, Snookin. Very good call. I'm pretty close to where I want to be, though. If I use the gate, I think it puts me right out in front of Cavalis, which I want to be closer to this side. There we go. That's an even con right there. Iksar footpad. Let's get him. Let's get him. Oh, he interrupted, and he's out of range. Got him. Back this way. Keep on running. 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 And unlike EQ2, EQ1, mobs don't have leashes. They just keep following you until you zone. So if you aggro something that you're not going to be able to kill, you got to kill it. Let's try this new spell out, Frost Rift. Ooh, it's got a pretty little ore. Nice, I like it. Reminds me of the wizard spell. Thank you, sir. Your death will not go be forgotten. Like the 80s Elo video. Hold the drowsy, hit with sicken, then nuke. Shit, I forgot I had drowsy. Didn't I get, yeah, I did get drowsy. Shit, I forgot I had that spell. I know, shame.
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 Just more shame.
Shame.
Nope, not, healing. High res effects right there. Damn. Liz being savage. I'll make fun of my 16-bit colors. Actually, is EQ1 16 or 24? What's with the name? Iksar bus? Rebus is taken. Reeves is taken. Actual IK Iksar was taken. So I see. Let me use it. And bus for Rebus, but just with the bus. Oh, what? Oh, Myth. Remember hearing "Train to the Oasis" all the time when I played EQ. Yep. Rugadoon just rolled dice for 99,990 and rolled an 89 and now has 1999.80. The best trains were in Carnors. Yep. Carnors had good trains. What's the? I want to say Hall's Pass, but that's not it. High Hold Pass. That one had really good trains too. Was it High Hold? Where the PGT drops. Those trains got a little out of hand sometimes. Sibelius trains were always crazy too. So all the girls in the tavern wanted with Krogadoon. Dang. Runia, yeah. Runia had good trains. I remember the trains at docks in the Oasis were fun, or highway trains. People would always pull them to the docks for people to kill. Of course, I was that chanter that would charm giants and specters and then just kind of leave them at the docks, so it's pretty trolly in my younger days. Jet Pain's always aggroing everything in the dungeon would always win. Yep. That is red. Yeetus. What's going on, Yeetus? You got Yeetus and skeletons. Get too close to that. I wonder if I can run across here and not die. That says threatening. That's fighting something. Got Fomite looking for group. We got low res out here killing stuff with his little necromancer pet. That one is yellow. It would kill me. That one is red. It would kill me. I'm not trying to pass. Oh shit. Melee attack. Uh-oh. That was loud as fuck, I know. I need to tweak some of that. I'm going to be tweaking the volume and the sound effect cost as well. Just a little bit. Not too crazy, but gets them every time it does. But that's what it's there for, so. Can't believe I forgot that one when I was clearing out the Halloween sound effects. I forgot how. That one does not fit anywhere, I don't think. Oh, mana. This says I missed my gobble. Yeah, that one will come back for November. That'll be back for November. You know, it's almost May already, chat. Almost May already.
Go!
Oh, I heard that in the back of my house this morning. The gobble. Beard, is that what you're talking about? Snugga says, I tinkered a turkey catapult that flings turkeys at the moth. In the gobble. Nice. That's pretty cool. We have wild turkeys out here. Not where I'm. Well, I haven't seen them here yet where we're at, but there used to, when we would drive to Daytona, we would see them on the road, off the side of the road sometimes. Wild turkeys wander your property. I heard the coyotes this morning. Damn. I didn't hear. We got a lot of birds here. That's about it that I hear. Got some possums that keep tearing up my yard. Has turkeys everywhere. Tons of coyotes snooking. Damn. Did y'all see that video of the dude like throwing that bobcat that attacked his wife while they were getting ready to get in the car? That stuff was crazy. That dude like slung that bobcat and then shot it or tried to shoot it.
Say what?
Yeah, y'all haven't seen that? It was on Reddit a few days ago, I think. No gators in my swimming pool. Let me see if I can find it for you. Here it is. Got some foul language in it though, so if you're offended, I apologize, but yeah. It started off so nice. The dude was all happy. He was saying hi to a neighbor. He had like donuts in his hand or something like that, but then it escalated very quickly. It's kind of loud too. For a security camera, it's got decent audio. So if you don't have headphones on, be careful. We have gators all over the campus at the hospital ponds here. Basically, any body of water has them. I haven't seen gators here yet. We do have a few lakes, but I haven't seen the gators out. I mean, I've seen gators here, just not like roaming in our area, I should say. They had to, yeah, they had to get rabies shots. The bobcat had rabies. I think the dude had to get like 30 different rabies shots. Snooking. He flung that thing out. Yeah, he did. It's like he had it in front of him and he was shaking it, and all of a sudden he just flung it, and then he like reached for it. You can see him reach for his pistol or something in his waistband. But then he's like running around the car and he's like, I want to shoot that effer. He just went from the nicest neighbor ever to I'm gonna fucking kill you in a hot second. But I guess that's what you do when a bobcat's attacking your wife. Good old adrenaline. I wonder if he'd let me use his. I'm gonna crop that. I'm gonna shoot that effer sound effect. Be bad though. I can't do that on Twitch. These are all gonna kill me. The red. What's this guy? Yellow. Yeah, Beard. I'll be starting the giveaway probably. I'll put it in Discord. Right tomorrow I'll start it. I'll let it run for a week. Yay! So stay tuned for that. If you're new to the channel, make sure you join our Discord. It's technically our community Discord for Halls of Fate Guild on EverQuest 2, but you're welcome to join it and chit chat with us there as well. Anything EverQuest related, I guess, or just anything. But there's a giveaway channel on that. I told the channel once I hit 800 followers, I was going to do a chrono giveaway there. And if you don't know what a chrono is, it's what Daybreak uses for, you can use it for game time or you can sell it in game for platinum. There you go. What Anime Beard said. So I'll be giving away one of those. I'll start the giveaway. You'll have to enter up in the Discord. And after a week, it'll announce a winner and I'll get in touch with that person and shoot it to your Daybreak account. Snookin likes to show off his food. Yeah. Hey, that was some good looking meat there, Snookin. Just saying. Good looking meat. Dorkwing did it too. They're just showing their meat in Discord. That's all they're doing. They like posting pictures of their meat. Look at these guys. These guys are tough ones. Just chilling up there. Got this guy pulling stuff. Having a good time. Then they just jump on top of and squish it. It's a full group right there too. So you got a puller. Not like EQ2 where the group follows the puller around. No, the puller runs out, pulls the stuff back, the tank, then taunts it, makes it hit him, and everybody does their thing. EQ2 works a lot differently. Everybody just follows the tank around and we mass just AoE everything down. Not an EQ1. Oh, he bought two. He brought two that time. As long as it's not beating it. Where's the exclamation point puke? Thought I was bad. Snowed here today, kind of borked family dinner activities. Oh, that sucks, Beard. We suggested to get together, but Victor reminded us that you die every time we get together. Yeah, whenever we get a group, I usually end up dying somehow. Even when I'm the highest level in the group, mentoring, they'll manage to die. These are really green. There's Yeetus. What's Yeetus doing over here? Oh, Skeleton's over here, that's why. I don't know where to fight at right now. I guess I would have to get my next step. Level 5 is getting groups there at the newbie thing to kill things, because there's not a lot of stuff I can solo out here that's not even cons. What? Ooh. Oh man, I lost it. There it is. One more kill, and we'll call it a night. If I don't die, running out here to get this bone crawler. Oh shit, where is he? Oh, we're totally dying out here. Target resisted the spell. Cool. Cool. Just a lonely skeleton. Evocation is at 27. And dead. Well, chat, I think that is going to do it for me tonight. If you write 42 in binary, it looks like you're flipping someone off with your hands. It's very true. It's very true. Appreciate y'all hanging out tonight, even though we didn't play EverQuest 2. Did some Project 1999. I almost did Magic. We were going to play some Magic Arena, but I haven't played in a while, and I've just felt like I was going to get frustrated playing Magic. So I appreciate y'all hanging out. We've got some new community members. Hopefully y'all check out the EQ2 streams as well. If you want to friend me, though, go ahead and friend. There's Reebs, and Iksar. So if you see me online, need something, let me know. Or I can help you, or you can help me.
This trap is rigged.
Beard's already doing the preemptive rigged because he knows what's coming up next. That was cool seeing some retro gameplay. Some people say it's cool. Some people are like, what? Why? But it's good to revisit it every once in a while. Thought I'd get it out of the way early. The reason he's doing rigged is because at the end of every stream I give away 5,000 copper pieces, and that's in chat currency. So it's from the bot currency. All you gotta do is gotta make sure you're following the channel, and you gotta type !enter. It's not rigged. I promise it's not. I don't even know how I could rig it, even if I wanted to. Once you type !enter, that puts you in for a chance at the giveaway. You can enter up at any time during the stream. You don't have to stay the entire stream. You just come in, say hi, enter up, and that's it. Sure, Reebs. Okay. I will be starting an actual giveaway over in the Discord channel, though. So if you haven't joined the Discord, here's the link to the Discord channel. Right there. You can click on that, join the Discord. You can mute it if you want, but there is a giveaway option on there. I'll be starting a giveaway for a chrono. And if you don't know what a chrono is, I'm going to paste the link to what a chrono is because I don't know how to explain it. Daybreak chrono. Here. What are chrono? Chrono are in-game objects that can be redeemed for 30 days membership time. They are sold in the marketplace for real money only, or they may be purchased from other players via the broker or private trade in-game currency. But here is a link to chronos for the EverQuest chrono system. But I'm going to be giving away one of those in the Discord. The giveaway will run for a week, and after the week is done, it'll announce the winner, and then I'll get in touch with that winner. It's an in-game token that represents 1 month of all access. Yes, but you can sell it for, most people just trade them for plat. But I'll be giving away one of those on Discord. I'm probably going to start it tomorrow. I don't know the exact time, but I'll make sure to let everybody know in the Discord channel and on Twitter. If you don't do the Twitter thing, you can follow me on Twitter. Right there. All my tweets get routed into the Discord channel under your announcements tab. So if you don't want to do Twitter, you just want to see what's going on, stay with the Discord, you're good to go. Saturday, again, is tentative. I have an event Saturday morning that I'm doing that could run into the afternoon. So I'm not sure about streaming on Saturday. I was going to do a makeup stream or a preemptive makeup stream on Friday, but something came up Friday night now. So IRL's been busy. So I'll try to make it up to you when I can. If I can stream Saturday evening, I'll stream Saturday evening. I want to do something because we have double experience for the downtime. So I need to make some gains on characters. But we'll see what we can work out. Sunday should be normal stream. If you're not here, we'll know you got drunk. Drunk as a skunk. Oh no, real life is real, yeah. Nice, thank you, Drake. It was fun. It was fun, man. It was good revisiting Project 1999. Like I said, I do play it from time to time off stream, but it's usually just as a revisiting to scratch the itch of nostalgia. You know what I mean? But I like it because I can hop in, hop out. I don't have to give it too much time just to get my fix per se. But my main game is EverQuest 2. So I appreciate all the EQ1 people and the Project 1999 people hanging out with me tonight, giving me assistance on the questing and leveling experience. I appreciate y'all being here and spending your time with me. And thank you for all the channel support tonight, guys. The gifted subs, the follows, all of that. I can't say it enough that you guys are the reason we can keep it going. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and roll the channel currency giveaway. Like I said, if you are following, type ! Enter. I'm going to give you like 5 seconds to do that if you haven't already entered, and then I'm going to run the giveaway. Right now, there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 people in the giveaway right now. And who won something? So is Johnny doing a preemptive thing here? So he's going to make it look rigged if he wins it now? Everybody's going to get their rigged sound effect primed here because Johnny did a win before he even won. So if he wins, you're all going to say that, see, it is rigged. Right? That's how this is going to go down? Okay, I'm closing it up. The giveaway is closed. I'm going to pick a winner. Kitty Cat Gamer, congrats. It wasn't Johnny V. We tried. Kitty Cat Gamer, congrats. Give at X Kitty Cat. There we go. Gamer. 5,000 copper right there to your Twitch wallet. Congrats. Don't spend it all in one place. And that actually puts the leaderboard at, let's see, currencies, points. Darkheart is number 1 with 4 million. Grugadoon is number 2 with 2 million. Kamishi is number 3 with 700. Jormund at 600,000. Hardware is at number 5, which is 409,000. So that is the top 5 currency owners. It's pretty long range there. We go from 400,000 to 4,500,000. That's crazy. Snookin went all in. He just went in all in, rolled a 73 and won. He now has 40,144 copper. Congrats. Congrats, Snookin. Bet you didn't know that was going to happen, did you? Why are you doing the sad, Liz? Oh, because he didn't win? So we're going to root from that last all in. Very cool. What's the jackpot at? Roll dice. Oops. Roll dice. Jackpot. 27,334. It's not bad. The VIP is in sight. It's getting there, huh? How much is it for VIP again? Ooh, 50,000 plat. It's kind of high. That is really the highest thing I have. I need to... Oh, that's a lot of plat. Anime Beard has just redeemed VIP for 50,000 plat. Congrats, Anime. You mean that? Congrats, dude. Let me go ahead and get you set up here with the VIP access. Go over here. Put this in here. I'm gonna do add new. Oh. Don't worry, we still have 29 VIPs left to spend. Once the VIPs fill up, then I'm going to change it to Steel VIP. You guys are going to be real mad when that happens. Save. That is in there. So now you should be able to refresh. And Anime Beard should have a VIP badge. Yeah, so once all the VIP slots are filled up, then I'm going to make a plat reward for stealing VIP from another viewer. Yep. Gonna cause some fights with that one.
Say what?
Yep, start some fights with that one. Johnny's gonna be like, damn it. I'm gonna get VIP and somebody's gonna steal it. But there's plenty of VIP slots available. Grog will probably be the first one to lose the VIP badge. All the tears he's caused. All right, guys. That was going to do it for me tonight. I'm going to get out of here. Don't forget to check out the YouTube. All the past broadcasts get uploaded there. So new community members, if you want to watch some of my past content, you can go to that website there on YouTube, and it has all of the past videos, recordings, VODs that I have. You can watch those on YouTube and listen there. Those get uploaded. Right now, it's every 48 hours as a new video gets posted. 48 to 72, depending on some of them. So they're a little bit behind. You might see some older videos getting unlocked, but that's just because time. The bitch. But I appreciate you. Did somebody follow? What was that? That was a YouTube subscription alert. No, that was a follow. Finn, thank you for that follow. Welcome. Welcome, dude. Appreciate you. All right, guys. I will catch you all later. Like I said, if I don't see you Friday or Saturday, I'll see you Sunday afternoon. Okay? So, y'all be good out there. Stay good. Be good humans to each other. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And we'll see you this weekend. Hopefully EQ2 tomorrow. Yeah, I hope so. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you, Dark. Thank you, Snookin. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Grug. Thank you, Beard. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all the support. Appreciate you. Stay tuned if you want to see your name on the board. Rolling credits. Today's moments brought to you by the community, from the community, for the community. Push the button. It's coming. Today's memorable moments. Thank you for supporting the stream. We got followers today. We got Fan Udorm, Low Res, Myth, Mark Mackerel, Myth, Koina, Chicken Egg, Perjoss, Drake Ryan. Thank you for the follows. Subs and resubs, we got Warclaw, Prussian Beats, Boris Rex. Come back. There's more. There's more. Hold on. Hold on. Coming. Prussian Beats, Boris Rex, Hugo, Koanob, Myth, and Kozad. Thank you for the subs and the resubs. Appreciate y'all. Can't say it enough. Thank you, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh, yeah. Are we talking about losing control? I'm gonna show you how we lose control, baby. Watch this. Look.